1 lakh agriculture and allied for the time of industries and services are projected to show significant growth performance. Under the industry and service mortality rate too has witnessed have helped the economy decline and register higher 27% per 1,000 live births income as per the latest SRS report prices and inching towards the SDG target of 25 per 1,000 live births by 2030. In 2021, my government has formulated 2 lakh family physician program 118 with an impressive growth of intended to extend the healthcare services at the doorsteps of the community through the medical officers to deliver policy formation care in addition to prevention of diseases. My government has ensured this program medical officers will visit growth rate YSR village health clinics twice in a month to deliver the priority medical services amongst along with CHOs, ANMs, ASHAs and other PHC staff. To achieve the objective under the family physician concept, quality educations are made available in all the PHCs on permanent recruitment with one doctor attending the PHC and the other attending the YSR village health clinic to 104 MMU vehicle on fixed day schedule to provide the healthcare services of nature. Unquote. Education is most effective resource to transform the younger generations. My government is utilizing every possible opportunity to develop the future generation to be globally competitive in all aspects. By strengthening this endeavor, neonatal care services, importance is being given to education through several path-breaking interventions. These include strengthening of the existing infrastructure in all government schools, streamlining and upgrading the midday meal program, implementing curricular reforms in consonance with the National Education Policy 2020 and setting up of an effective regulatory and monitoring mechanism. I would like to briefly highlight some of the interventions of my government that are contributing to quality learning outcomes. With an objective of modernizing and strengthening infrastructure in schools and thereby making environment more conducive for learning, my government is implementing Manabadi Nadu Nedu initiative since 2021. 15,717 schools have been taken up for revamp under the phase 1 with a financial outlay of rupees 3,669 crores. Under this initiative, amenities under 12 categories such as toilets with running water, electrification with fans and tube lights, drinking water supply, furniture for students and staff, etc. are made available in schools. Under the second phase, which is in progress, 22,344 schools are on 280 other educational institutions under this initiative with an estimated total cost of rupees 16,021.67 crores. To make sure that poverty of the parents does not come in the way of educating their children, my government has supported 44.49 lakh mothers in sending their 84 lakh children to schools under Jagan Amma Odi's program. My government has so far spent 19,617.60 crores under this initiative. Out of the amount of rupees 15,000 being given annually to each mother, rupees 1,000 is earmarked for toilet maintenance fund and another rupees 1,000 for school maintenance fund, which is released directly to the parents' committees in the government schools. Digital learning has been the cornerstone of educational reforms in the state. With an aim to making students from socially deprived backgrounds globally competitive, my government has distributed 5.2 lakh tabs worth rupees 690 crores. The tabs are preloaded with Byju's content and they have been distributed to 4.60 lakh students of 8th class and 60,000 teachers of government and aided schools free of cost. To further bolster up our efforts in this direction, we are planning to introduce interactive flat panels from classes 6 and above. The panels are planned to be installed in 30,213 classrooms in 5,800 schools, with an aim to minimize the school dropouts and to improve gross enrollment ratio. My government has distributed student kits well before reopening of the schools under Jagananna Vidya Kanuka. These kits consist of all the required textbooks, uniforms, shoes, etc. required for the students. My government has spent rupees 2,368 crores since 2021, benefiting 47.4 lakh students of classes 1 to 10 in all the government and other government-aided schools in the state. The government has recognized the importance of nutrition for the healthy future of the children. To address the issue of malnutrition amongst children, the revamped midday meal program with additional nutritious food items in the menu in the name of Jagananna Goru Mudda is being implemented in the state for the children of classes 1 to 10, covering 43.26 lakh children. The amount incurred so far on this program by my government is rupees 3,239 crores. Realizing the importance, value attached globally for English in the modern times and to equip our students for 21st century skill demands, my government is actively working to provide quality English medium education to all and thereby fulfill the aspirations of the parents from poorer sections. Bilingual textbooks, English labs have been introduced to achieve this aim. My government has implemented several curricular reforms from the academic year 2020-21 with a greater focus on foundational learning and numeracy. The textbooks from classes 1 to 7 have been redesigned with greater focus on an activity-based curriculum. Affiliation of government schools to CBSE and the capacity building of teachers are some of the other key reforms initiated. Keeping in view of the affiliation of all government schools to CBSE, the textbooks for class 8 have been adopted from NCERT and customized with local content and printed in bilingual both in Telugu and English. I have some throat irritation, I'm sorry. To ensure that all the students passing out of high schools continue their education and don't drop out, my government has decided to establish at least 2 junior colleges per mandal across the state, out of which one shall be exclusively for girls. My government is giving utmost importance to higher education. Andhra Pradesh is the only state in the country to take complete responsibility for providing higher education to 100% of its eligible students free of cost without any financial burden on their families. The government has initiated path-breaking reforms to transform the youth of the state into enlightened and employable global citizens ready to tackle future global challenges. With a view to ensuring that higher education is accessible even to children of disadvantaged sections, my government is reimbursing total fees under Jagananna Vidya Dinena. Under the scheme, the amount is transferred directly on a quarterly basis into the accounts of such mothers whose children pursue ITI, polytechnic, degree, engineering, B Pharmacy and other courses. So far, rupees 9,249 crores have been reimbursed to 24.75 lakh beneficiaries. Through Jagananna Vasati Divena, we are providing allowance up to rupees 20,000 for hostel and mess charges. Under the scheme, amount is credited directly into the accounts of mothers whose children are pursuing higher education. So far, an amount of rupees 3,366 crores has been disbursed to 18.77 lakh students under the scheme. Effective implementation of equitable and inclusive schemes like Jagananna Vidya Divena and Jagananna Vasati Divena has resulted in significant improvements in gross enrollment ratio in Andhra Pradesh. The government has also established new higher educational institutions such as Tribal Engineering College at Kurupam, JNTU Gurajada at Vizianagaram, Andhra Kesari University at Ongole, Dr. YSR Architecture and Fine Arts University at YSR Kadapa, Cluster University at Kurnool, and 14 government degree colleges to provide accessible and inclusive higher education. For the first time in the country, my government has created a 50% government quota in medical dental courses and a 35% government quota in all other courses in private universities in the state. Meritorious poor students are provided admission to private universities following the rule of reservation. Good health and well-being, the key pillars of a healthy society. Dennis Waitley had said, and I quote, "Time and health are two precious assets that we don't recognize and appreciate until they have been depleted," unquote. Providing access to health facilities for all citizens and achieving universal health coverage is one of the key priorities of my government. My government is providing quality health care free of cost for all through Dr. YSR Arogya Shri scheme. The scheme covers about 1.41 crore families, and this constitutes nearly 95% of the state's population. The procedures covered under Dr. YSR Arogya Shri program have been increased from 2,446 to 3,255 from October 2022. The scheme coverage now extends outside the state to the cities of Hyderabad, Chennai and Bangalore for 716 super specialty procedures in a significant move to help the citizens, especially the poor. COVID-19 treatment has been brought under Arogya Shri umbrella. 1.41 crore smart health cards with QR code are issued to the eligible beneficiaries under Dr. YSR Arogya Shri scheme. Furthermore, under Dr. YSR Arogya Asara scheme, a maximum of rupees 5,000 per month is provided as financial assistance to patients for the post-surgery care, recognizing the need to compensate for their lost working ability. So far, an amount of rupees 971.28 crores has been spent benefiting 15.65 lakh persons. As a result of effective implementation of mother and child care services in the state, there has been a phenomenal decline of 19% in the maternal mortality ratio, which has steeply declined to 45. The state stood fourth at the national level as per the latest SRS report, and the state has already achieved the SDG target of 70 per 1 lakh live births well before the timeline of the year 2030. Under the 5-child mortality rate too has witnessed a 13% decline and stood at 27% per 1,000 live births as per the latest SRS report, and inching towards the SDG target of 25 per 1,000 live births by 2030. My government has formulated the Family Physician Program. intended to extend the healthcare services at the doorsteps of the community through the medical officers to deliver curative care in addition to prevention of diseases. Under this program, medical officers will visit Dr. YSR village health clinics twice in a month to deliver the priority medical services along with CHOs, ANMs, ASHAs and other PHC staff. To achieve the objective under the family physician concept, 2 doctors are made available in all the PHCs on permanent recruitment, with 1 doctor attending the PHC and the other attending the YSR village health clinic through 104 MMU vehicles on fixed day schedule to provide the healthcare services. My government is committed to reducing the infant mortality rate by strengthening neonatal care services. To reduce the neonatal mortality, my government is undertaking expansion and strengthening of facilities like special newborn care units, MINI, tribal special newborn care units, nutritional rehabilitation centers. Leveraging technology, better health care access is being provided to the citizens in the state through Dr. YSR telemedicine. Total 2.83 crore teleconsultations have been done through telemedicine, which account for 35% of the total consultations in India, the highest done by any state in the country. My government has launched a comprehensive program of Nadu Nedu for remodeling government hospitals, upgradation of infrastructure facilities and healthcare services across the state in a phased manner over a period of 3 years. As a part of this initiative, 10,032 YSR village health clinics, 528 urban health clinics, 1,124 PHCs, 121 CHCs and 42 area hospitals are being upgraded. My government has already revamped the 108 ambulances and 104 mobile medical units with modern life-saving equipment. The village health clinics positioned adjacent to the village ward secretariats provide primary health care to the needy at the grassroots level. To ensure that best medical care, my government is establishing 17 medical colleges in addition to the existing 11 medical colleges in the state with an outlay of 8,480 crores. 5 of these 17 new medical colleges will start functioning from the academic year 2023-24. With the objective of reducing avoidable blindness from 1% to 0.3%, Dr. YSR Kanti Velugu scheme is being implemented in the state in 6 phases, targeting specific population in each phase and to screen 5.60 crore population in the state with an estimated outlay of rupees 560.89 crores. To holistically achieve the health objectives, my government has decided to fill up all the vacant posts in health institutions in the state. Towards this end, in all, 48,639 vacant posts have been filled up. These include 3,899 specialists, 2,088 medical officers, 5,777 staff nurses, 13,540 ANMs, 10,032 mid-level health providers, 13,303 paramedical and support staff. All these efforts will surely minimize the out-of-pocket expenses of the poor and also bring significant improvements in the health parameters. Prioritizing sustainable development goals, my government is taking various innovative steps to improve the nutritional status of beneficiaries under Anganwadi services. My government has put in place several health and nutrition related schemes to make sure that state will achieve the global benchmarks and improve the performance under stunting, wasting and malnutrition. Committed to achieving the SDGs well in time, my government has laid special focus on closely monitoring the anemia and malnutrition related indicators. 4 of the 8 high priority SDG related indicators being monitored at the highest level on a regular basis pertain to these key 2 parameters. My government has introduced YSR Sampurna Poshana and YSR Sampurna Poshana Plus schemes for supplementary nutrition through Anganwadi centers beside the Poshana Abhiyan scheme of the Government of India. My government is adopting a convergence approach to improve the nutrition of pregnant women, lactating mothers and children. Through this holistic supplementary nutrition program, a total of 35.7 lakh beneficiaries have been supported. An amount of rupees 6,141 crores has been incurred on this program so far. My government is committed to provide permanent houses to all eligible people by 2024 by providing house sites and houses under Navaratnalu Pedal Andiriki Illu program. Under the program, 30.65 lakh house sites pattas were distributed in the name of women beneficiaries. The value of each such house site is to the tune of 5 to 10 lakhs. So far, 21.25 lakh houses have been sanctioned to the beneficiaries. 4.4 lakh have been completed and the remaining houses are at various stages of construction. It is also to be noted that all YSR Jagananna colonies are being developed by providing all the required infrastructure facilities like water supply, electricity, approach roads, internal roads, drains, and welcome arches. Infrastructure works worth rupees 32,909 crores are being planned in all the layouts. For the first time in India, all types of pensions under YSR Pension Kanuka are being delivered on the first of every month at the doorsteps of the beneficiaries through Village Ward Voluntary Network. So far, an expenditure of rupees 66,823.79 crores has been incurred, benefiting 64.45 lakh persons every month. Every BPL weaver family who owns a handloom is provided with rupees 24,000 per annum to modernize its equipment under YSR Nethanna Nestam. Rupees 788.5 crore has been distributed to 81,783 weaver beneficiaries so far. The YSR Matsyakara Bharosa stands unique in the country where relief to fishermen is extended during the lean period. The relief provided to marine fishermen families during the fishing ban period has been enhanced from rupees 4,000 to rupees 10,000 and diesel subsidy is also enhanced from rupees 6 to rupees 9 per litre. So far, an amount of rupees 422 crores has been credited to 1.2 lakh eligible beneficiaries. Furthermore, the ex gratia to the family of any fisherman who dies in high seas has been increased from rupees 5 lakhs to rupees 10 lakhs. Through Jagananna Chedodu, a financial assistance of rupees 10,000 is given to the eligible fishermen, Nai Brahmins and tailors who have registered permanent or mobile establishments. An amount of rupees 927.49 crores has been directly credited into the accounts of 3.30 lakh beneficiaries under the scheme. Social security insurance cover is being provided to unorganized sectors, workers of the age group 18 to 70 years under YSR Bima program for accidental deaths, natural deaths, and full and partial disability incidents. So far, claims to a tune of rupees 500 crores has been disbursed during the last 2 years. An annual cash incentive of rupees 10,000 under YSR Vahana Mitra scheme is provided to all eligible driver cum owners of autos, taxis and maxi cabs to meet maintenance expenses. During the last 4 years, an amount of rupees 1,041 crores was distributed to 2.74 lakh beneficiaries. Through YSR Law Nestam, my government is providing a half-yearly stipend of rupees 30,000 to eligible junior advocates. An amount of rupees 35.4 crores was distributed to 4,248 eligible junior advocates so far. To help street vendors in their effort to access working capital at affordable rates, my government is providing